elevator?
Huh?
Doing work on the elevator, Brian. Beating notices on the elevator. Who told you?
Sorry, you can do that.
To do it. We're going to be starting in about a minute. For those of you who are new to the Power On, we're going to need a mat, a water bottle, a towel, and then I would say a heavy set of weights if you have access to one, and maybe a little lighter set of weights. And if you don't have two different sets of weights, just stick with the heavy, and then anytime you need to take a break, put them down and just do range of movement with the arms. Okay? All right, I think we should get started. Let's start with nice soft knees. Engage your core. I want you to lift up through that spine and draw your shoulders down. Big inhale, big exhale, big inhale, big exhale. Think about really lifting up through the center of that body. Lift up and reach up with the arms and then exhale down. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to move to one side, lift the elbow, and I want you to do this really gradually. Keep the knees really soft. That's it. And then reach to the knee and then maybe past the knee if you can. Opposite elbow is reaching up towards the ceiling. Take it over to the side. Nice and easy. Feel that lower back starting to warm up and starting to feel that increased mobility. Let's do 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. Here's the last one, back to center. Lift up again. And exhale. Let's go to the other side. Gently reaching down that thigh. Just keep moving down that thigh. If you can reach past that knee, that's great. Now think about lifting that opposite elbow towards the ceiling. That's it. Think about breathing while you're doing this. 4, focus on your exhale. 3, 2, and back to center, reset, lift up through the spine. Exhale. Now I want you to tuck the elbows in, extend right out to the corner, and then draw them back in. Reach out to the corner, and then draw them back in. Notice how you're starting to warm up that upper back and shoulder area. Reach out, and then really draw them in. That's it. Create some resistance as you pull in. Let's do 4 more. 4, reach the corner. 3, 2, and now you're going to hold it. Tuck the elbow in. Keep your hands facing forward. And don't allow the arms to move at all. So they're just nice and wide. Feel the expansion through your chest. Draw your shoulders down. Now, press on your belly button and soften your knees. And gently rotate. Again, loosening up that lower back. Keep your hips facing forward. There's no rotation through the hip. It's all through the waist. You're going to feel your obliques running down the side of the abdomen also starting to activate, allowing you to maybe rotate just a little more. Just prepping that body. There we go. Let's do 4 more. 4, draw back. 3, draw back. 2, draw back. 1, draw back. Center, relax the arms. Big inhale. Big exhale. All right, let's stop. Step touch. Now, when you land your foot onto the floor, make it soft. So it's not a heavy land. It's a nice soft land. When you do this, I don't want you to hinge forward. I want you to keep that chest slightly forward, shoulders down, core engaged. There you go. Let's just focus on the lower body to start. Still warming up here. Cross the heel over and try to pop your hip out a little bit. Notice my hip is moving right to left, right to left. There you go. I want you to move it up. You have that mobility in your back now. Remember, we did a nice mobility warm up there. So now I want you to access it. Push that hip up. Keep that core engaged. Now we're going to draw the knees up, right up towards the chest. Again, relax your upper body. Don't worry, we're going to do lots of upper body work today. Just focus on drawing that knee up and creating a nice soft landing. That's it. Maintain control. 4, 3, 2. Now heel to the butt. Come all the way back. Now, give me a nice wide stance and then draw the heel towards the butt. Kick your butt if you can. That's it. Nice wide stance. 4, 3, 2. Last one, back to step touch. Now I want you to start to use your arms. Crossing the hands in front. Create tension as you pull through. Doing legs and arms together. 4, 3, 2. Now let's cross those heels. Pop the hip up. Same arms. Move your hip. We're going to keep it nice and simple. Just warming up that body. 4, 3. Knees come up and big pull arms. Big pull. Pull down. That's it. Keep drawing the knee up, right through the center, and then pull the arms down. Feel that heart rate going up. Feel those muscles warming up. 4, 3, 2. Heel to the butt and again pull in. That's it. Nice wide stance. Bring the heel all the way to your glutes. Are you keeping that core engaged? Are your shoulders down? Nice work. 4, 3, 2. Come back to step touch. Nice and easy. We're going to do that side knee lift. So just get ready for that. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee lift right here. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and center. 4, 3, 2. Other side. Lift. 4 more. And center. Let's take it to the side again. 4 more. And center it. To the corner. And 4 more. Now hold it in the center. Hold it right here. Catch your breath if you need to. Okay, cross that heel over. Pop it out. Pull the knee up, pull. Heel back, cross the arms. 4, 3, 2, step touch. Get ready for that knee lift. Right here. 4 more. And center for 4. Other side. 4 more. and center for 4. We're going to repeat it. Here we go again. 4 more. And center it. Last time through, right here. 4, 3, 2, and hold right here. Nice work. Okay, let's take it to a march. We're going to go out and in. So out and in, out and in. That's it. Keep that spine nice and long. Shoulders relaxed and comfortable. Now, when you go out, you're going to be high. When you go in, you're going to drop low. I'm going to do it slowly. Out, out, drop, drop. Out, out, drop, drop. Out, out, drop, drop. Now, when you drop, you're going to draw the hip back. Do it with me now. That's it. Hinge, 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 hinge. Like a narrow squat. Narrow squat. Narrow squat. 4, 3, 2, back to center, march it out. Nice work. We're going to change our lead leg. My first lead leg was on this side, and now I'm going to switch it to the other side. Ready? 4, 3, 2, just out and in to start. Nice tall body. That's it. Just get that rhythm, get that pace. When you come in, you're going to hinge and bring it to a nice narrow squat. Make sure you're really recruiting that core when you hinge forward. Ready? In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out, out, in, and drop. Out, out, 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 hinge. 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 That's it. Now you want to come as low as you can, activating that core. Hinge. Hinge. Oh, yes, you feel that body warm up, don't you? 4, 3, 2, back to center and march it out. Nice work. Now we're going to think about opening up the hip a little bit. We're going to wide stance, rotate your toes to the corner, take it back. Wide and take it back. Wide and take it back. Open that hip. Feel free to do any arm movement you like. You can go up, up, down, down, up, down, down. You can punch up, punch down, punch up, punch down. So many options for your arms. Whatever you like. You can also just keep them still. 4, or march them out like I am. 2, back to center, march it. Nice work. Let's do the other side. Opposite leg. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Open and close. Open and close. There you go. Just get that pattern down first. Have any arm movement you like. Anything you like. Whatever you feel like doing. Maybe you have a good song on and you can really move those hips. 4, 3, 2, back to center, march it up. Now, we're going to do exactly the same movement, out, out, and in, except when we go in, you're dropping low again into that narrow squat position. Starting on this side. In 4, 3, 2, take it out. Out, out, drop back. Out, out, drop back. So now you're moving back into that narrow squat. There's a big movement back. Think about hinging and drawing back with your butt. That's it. Drop low. Drop low. Drop low. Drop low. That's it. Draw in the abs. Draw in the abs. The lower you go, the harder it is. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lift up and march up. Exactly the same on the other side. Ready in 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, drop. Open, shuffle your legs back. Move your legs. That's it. Open, drop. Open, drop. open, drop. Now, think about that lift. Lift up through the spine, hinge. Lift up through the spine, hinge. Lift up through the spine, hinge. Lift, hinge, lift, hinge. That's it. We're doing 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift up, march up. We're going to put it together. Out and in. In means you come nice and low into that narrow squat. And then forward and back. Back is where you come into that narrow squat. We're going to do it together, don't worry. In 4, 3, choose a leg, 2, and 1, out and in. Out, drop, out, drop, out, drop. 4 more right here. 4, 3, 2, same leg, forward and back. So same leg, shuffle back. Same leg, shuffle back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, other leg now, out and in. Ready? Take it out. Out and drop. Out and drop. Out and drop. Out and drop. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, same leg, forward and back. Ready? Out, drop back. Out, drop back. Rotate. Rotate. 4, 3, 2, and 1. March up. That's it. Big inhale. You should feel warmed up. Exhale. Give me 1 more big inhale. And exhale. All right. Have some water. Grab your weights. You're going to grab heavy weights if you have access to heavy weights. You're going to place them right next to your thigh. Wrists are facing towards your thigh. I'm going to rotate so you can see where my legs are going. Forward lunge. Ready? 1 leg. 3, 2, 1. Hold. That's it. Hold that position. Now, check that your knee is over your toe. Check that your spine is long. Your shoulders are down. Your core is engaged. Now, wherever you are, I want you to come deeper. Come closer to the floor. That's it. Until you feel that you're accessing your glutes. Now, drive up with your glute and drop back there. Drive up with your glute and drop back. That's it. Up and down. Notice the big range of movement I'm using. It's not short, it's big. And if you can come deeper and come closer to the floor, that's what I want you to do here. As your glutes and your hamstrings and your quads get warmed up, try to add a little more. Work a little harder. Dig deep. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Nice. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift, draw back, march it up. Exactly the same on the opposite leg. Pull the shoulders down, engage your core. That's it. Track your hip forward. 3, 2, 1. You're lunging forward and holding. Hold that position. Now notice the height of my lunge right now, because this is where I would automatically go to. Checking my knees over my toe. And now I'm going to sink lower until I feel the glute attached to your forward leg engage. Come down, deep, deep, deep until you feel that engagement. This is where you're starting from. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift. Come back to that start point. Lift. Come back to that start point. Lift. Now, if you feel your body nicely warmed up and you can go a little deeper into that forward lunge, I want you to do it. Don't hinge forward here. Draw your shoulders back. Let the weights pull those shoulders down. Engage your core. Lengthen your spine. Come deeper. Come deeper. Are you feeling the glutes activate on that lift? I want you to feel the glutes activate and assist that lift. There you go. Breathe. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Beautiful job. March it out. We're going to alternate forward lunge now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Forward, deep, deep, deep. Tap. Other side. Forward. Tap. Alternate. Low and hold. Lift. Low and hold. Lift. Low and hold. Lift. That's it. Nice work. Focus on maintaining a nice long straight spine. Your wrists are by your thigh. That's it. Beautiful. Feel that activation through all of the muscles in the lower body. Feel your glutes really helping you lift up. Let's do a last set of 4. Can you come a little deeper? 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice work. Cross your legs over. Have a drink of water if you need it. Now we're going to lunge forward, and then we're going to hold. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lunge and hold. Doesn't matter which leg you chose. Now, wherever you are, come deeper and access your glute. That's it. Now, check out the knees, front knees over your toe. Rotate your wrist forward, bicep curl. Hold your position. If this becomes too challenging, lift up a little more. Keep those bicep curls going. Keep that forward lunge. Just come higher. If you feel really strong, you're going to come even deeper into that lunge. Yes, really activate the lower body while working your triceps. Sorry, your biceps. You're also working your triceps, but your triceps are just assisting, whereas your biceps are really doing the heavy lifting. Now, we're going to do bicep curls on the other side. Let's do 4 more here. 4, and 3, and 2, and last one. Release, step back, little march. Ready for the other side. 3, 2, 1. Lunge forward and hold. Come a little deeper. Yes, there you go. Join the belly button. Now, have your wrist face your thigh. Change the position of the bicep curl and continue with bicep curl. Another small change. I want you to slow down on that release. Slow that release, or extension, I should say. You're going to extend and slow the extension. Lift, slow the extension. Lift, slow the extension. Nice. Can you come a little deeper? Just a little lower. Are you engaging that core? Are you bringing in lots of oxygen? Nice work. Hold on. Almost there. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, come back. Beautiful job. Cross your legs over. Now, create a flexion in the knees and sit the hip back slightly. Now, I want you to feel really solid in that lower body, so your feet are about hip distance apart and your knees are flexed. Now, bend the elbow and drive up, right here. Notice the distance between my elbows. We're going to widen that distance, and then we're going to close it, right here. Widen it, and close it. There you go. Feel the engagement of your pectorals, the muscles across your chest. Feel that. That's it. Nice work. Draw in the belly button. Keep that spine nice and long. Now, don't lower the elbows. You're just bringing forward and expanding. That's it. Keep the same height. Beautiful. Do one more. Hold, keep the elbows bent, drop down to waist. Now we're gonna lift, open, close, slow release. Lift, open, close, slow release. Lift, open, close, slow release. Lift, open, close. Give me 4 more. Don't speed up. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Release, extend those arms, place those weights right next to your hip. We're going to go into a narrow squat position. I want you to draw your hip back and think about loading the back of your heels. In 3, 2, 1, draw back and hold. Come a little deeper. Look at my spine, nice and long. My arms are dead weight, just hanging in front of me. I'm going to drive up with my glutes. Drive up. Come back down and hold. Drive up. Come back down and hold. Drive up. Nice. Come back down and hold. Drive up. Keep going. Come back down. Can you come a little deeper? And drive up. Now I want you to think about your extension. Right here. Lift up through your spine. There you go. Drop back. Forward flexion. Extension. Remember we did this in our warm-up. Our warm-up was not random. It was preparation. Now, I want you to do 8 more, and I want you to bring your hip back further. That's it. That's 1, and then lift. Draw the hip back further. Come on, deeper, deeper, deeper. That's 2. Nice. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Draw the hip back. That's 3. Draw back, back, back. That's 4. Let's do 4 more. Deep, deep, deep. Focus on your form. You've got 2 more. This is 1. And this is 2. Come up, cross your legs in front. Beautiful. Now, we're going to do a combination. Forward lunge, narrow squat. Forward lunge, narrow squat, alternating your legs. Don't worry, you're going to do it with me. It's going to be very clear. Starting with your right leg, forward lunge. In 3, 2, 1, forward lunge, narrow squat, go back. Now left leg, forward lunge, narrow squat, draw back. Right leg, lunge, back, narrow squat. Left leg, lunge, back, okay? You got it? All right, now can you come a little deeper? Draw that hip right back. There you go, deep, deep, deep. Other leg. Draw back. Forward. Draw back. Forward. Draw back. Forward. Draw back. Forward. We're going to do 1 more set. 1 more. Make it your best. Forward and back. Last time. Forward and back. And lift. Cross your legs over. Beautiful. Now let's do tricep work. Lock your heavy weights together or go for 1 weight. Totally up to you. Now, I want you to extend the arms in front of you so you can see your weights. Soften your knees. Bend at the elbow and extend. Bend at the elbow and extend. Your lower arm does not move at all. We're bending at the elbow and pushing up towards the ceiling. Now, if you want to add an added challenge, what you're going to do is you're going to lift 1 leg, find a focus on the floor or the wall, and balance. Make sure that supporting knee is bent. Keep going. Bend that supporting knee. You're going to find if you press in that belly button and recruit your core and keep your hips square, it's going to make a difference to your balance. Now, if you feel super strong, you can lift that knee. Draw it right into your chest and continue to work on your triceps. Keep that balance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw it in. Release the leg. Cross forward. We're going to continue with exactly the same exercise, and you have the option of doing the balance component. Ready? All right, first stabilize both feet, knees flex, extend, drop back, lift up, transfer your weight to the other side if you can. That's it, beautiful. Recruit that core, hips square. Keep that upper arm moving, lower arm still. Now, if you want to add a little more challenge, lift that knee towards your chest. Don't worry if you wobble. Don't worry if you have to put your leg down. Just see if you can do it for a few seconds. Or maybe you can hold and maintain it. That's it. Draw the knee as close to the chest as you can. Lift maybe a little higher. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the leg, release your arms. Beautiful job, you guys. Now, I want you to take your feet wider than hip distance apart. Rotate your toes to the corner and have your weights through the center. Draw the elbow out and slowly release back to center. Now, there's lots of variations on this. So, if you're tired, this is where you're going to stay. If you want to work harder, keep going. You draw the knees towards the corner. You sink a little deeper into that squat position, wide squat, and you continue. So you know which option you have if this becomes too challenging. Draw the elbows out. Think about your breathing. Now, we're going to add on. Ready? I want you to hold up, extend, draw in, slow release. Up, hold, then extend, draw in, release. Up, hold, extend, in, release. You've got it. Keep going. If you want to work a little harder, come closer to the floor. Draw the knees to the corner and come lower in that wide squat. Yes, there you go. How's that breathing? Beautiful work, you guys. Give me 4 more. 1. 2. 3. And 4. Beautiful job. Okay, let's bring the legs together. Let's cross over. Now, will you have a drink of water before we continue? We're going to go into reverse lunges. I'm going to show you how to do them. Continue to hold on to your weight. Now, start by lengthening your spine and drawing your shoulders down. Press your belly button into your spine. Soften both knees. Now, draw one knee up towards your chest and then draw back and hold. Check that your front knee is over your toe. And I want you to see if you can come a little deeper into that position. We're going to repeat this, okay? So draw up and back. Drive up and back. Drive up and come a little deeper if you can. Lift, draw down towards the floor. Lift, draw down towards the floor. Keep going and think about lengthening your spine, engaging your core, and keeping the chest slightly forward. So don't start hinging forward. Lift up through your spine as you go. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2. This one we're going to hold. Hold back. Hold right here. And pulse. Hold and pulse. How's that breathing? I know you feel it. That's a good thing. Feel those muscle contractions. Feel that power in your lower body. Let it guide you. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring the legs together. March it out. We're going to do the opposite leg, reverse lunge. All right, soften your knees, lift up through your spine, engage your core. Lift, place, and hold. Check that front knee. Is it over your toe? Can you draw that back knee a little closer to the floor? Now let's repeat. Draw up, back. Lift, load. Lift, load. Notice how little hinging there is on my lower back. I'm keeping that spine long. I'm engaging my core and finding a spot on the wall or the floor to assist me with balance. Four more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold right here. Check your position in the front knee already. And pulse. Shoulders down. Small movement. Feel engagement through your glutes and your hamstrings. Feel that action? Yep. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lift. Roll the legs together, cross over. Beautiful job. Really good. Now, we're going to do a forward lunge and rotation. Keep your weights. Choose one leg, it doesn't matter which one. Let's go into our forward lunge and hold it. Now, take your weights and place them like we had them before, just below the shoulders in height and about shoulder distance apart. Those weights are not going to get closer or wider. They're going to be held right there. Now, look at the front knee. You're going to move and rotate towards that knee. Ready? 3, 2, 1, turn. Back to center. Hold. Turn towards the knee. Back to center. Hold. Turn. Yes, you're loading that lower body. Turn. Give me 4 more. 4, the deeper you are into that forward lunge, the harder you are working. So can you come a little deeper? Can you drop a little lower? Give me 1 more. Center. Release the elbows, release the weight, come back, march it out. Beautiful job. All right, we're taking the other leg. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lunge forward, drop. Come a little deeper. That's it, beautiful. Nice long straight spine. Elbows tucked in. Lift. Check that the elbows are slightly below your shoulder and your hands are about shoulder distance apart. Now we're moving towards the knee. Remember? 3, 2, 1, turn. My hip stays facing forward. All of the rotation is coming through the center. Your waist, activating your obliques, while working that lower body like mad. Keep the height, don't drop your elbows. If you want to make this harder, you go heavier on the weights and lower towards the floor. Go deeper and notice the difference. Let's do 4 more. 4, center, 3. Center, hold on, you've got 2 more. Last one. Here we go. Elbows down, release the weight, draw the leg back, munch it out. Fantastic work. Okay, have a sip of water. We're going to do a little inner thigh work. And then we're going to move down to the mat. Have some water. Now, if you have a kettlebell, grab it. If you have heavy weights like I do, lock them together and have them hang just below. So securely hold on to them. Take your feet wide apart, wider than hip distance. Look how wide my legs are, quite wide. Now rotate your toes to the corner and draw down, 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 down. Go as low as you can. Hold, roll the shoulders back, keep your chest forward. Drive up with the inner thigh and back down. Drive up with the inner thigh and back down. Now, if this is quite challenging and it requires lots of focus for you, stay here. Just stay right where you are. Keep going. Another option is to grab hold of your weights right here. Have the wrists face each other. And as you go down, you lift. And as you draw up, you slowly release. Focus on activating that inner thigh on your lift. When you're lifting your weights, keep them slightly below your shoulder height. Think about your breath. Focus on your exhale. That's it, beautiful. Try to come a little deeper and then draw up. Notice how you're recruiting your glutes on that lift, but you're initiating the movement by using the inner thigh. That's it. 1 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful job. Bring your legs close together, cross them over. Really nice work. All right, let's come onto the mat. We're going to do a series of bridges. Feel free if you have a kettlebell to put the bridge on your hip, or if you like, you can use your weights to add weight onto the lifting of your hip, or just place them to the side. So lots of options. We're on our backs, feet firmly on the floor, shoulders relaxed onto the mat. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to draw your hip towards the ceiling and create a beautiful curve in that lower back. And you're going to stay right there. Hips square, right there. Press the belly button in. Think about your breathing. Now, move your knees further away from your shoulders and see if you can get a little more height in that bridge. Just keep thinking about drawing the knees away from your shoulders. Now, can you tuck one shoulder under and then the other shoulder under? And can you access a little more height by doing that? Hold right here. Keep that position. Feel the recruitment of that lower back. Feel the activation of your glutes. And breathe through that contraction. Now, you're going to slowly tap, slow release. And then you're going to come right back to where you were and you're going to hold. Then you're going to slowly release and lift right back to where you were and hold. Slow release. drive up and hold. Slow release. Drive up and hold. We've got 4 more. Release down. Lift up for 4. Hold at the top. Slow release down. Lift up. Hold. Slow release down. Lift up and hold. We've got 1 more. Slow release down. Lift up and hold right here. Now hold that position. Transfer your weight over to one side. It doesn't matter which side it is. Lift the other leg up towards the ceiling and hold. Now take that same leg, lower it so it's just above the floor, and lift it back up to that ceiling. Try to keep the height. Notice the activation of your glute. The glutes are really firing up right now, particularly the one that's taking all the load. The other one isn't firing up. All right, we're going to do 4 more together, and yes, I know it's really challenging. 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2. Lift. Last one. Let's do it together. Lower. Lift up. Release the leg. Hold. Transfer your weight over. Extend the opposite leg. Bring that foot right to the ceiling. Try not to drop the hip. Now, lower and lift. Keep the hip up. Lower and lift. Lots of control. Let your breathing help you. I like to exhale as I lower. It reminds me to recruit my core. Lift up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's try 4 more. Lifting for 4. Release. 3. Release. 2. Release. And last one, release, draw it in, lift up again as high as you can. Now, if you're like me, you didn't even realize it, but you were definitely dropping your hip, that's okay. Let's bring it right back to where we started from. Holding, breathing, engaging, and now slowly release, and this is gonna feel so good. Take one knee into your chest, and the other knee into your chest. Place your hands on top of the knees, draw them right in, and create this beautiful circles. We call these egg beaters. Drawing in and around, feeling the massage in that lower back. Let's draw them in, and let's go the opposite direction. Push away, and then draw in, push away, and draw in, push away, and draw in, push away, draw in. Give me 1 more. Right here, tuck the knees into your chest. Create that beautiful curve in the lower back. Just gently rocking side to side. Little massage. Beautiful job. Okay, now, one leg goes down, other leg goes down. Stay right where you are. Take the feet a little further away. Now, take your hands and place them just above where your hip is. Just above the floor. Curl the shoulders up right here. Come as high as you can. Exhale. Shh, 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 shh. And hold. Pulse. Extend one leg. Continue to pulse. Notice my shoulders are away from my mat. I'm feeling engagement all through my rectus abdominals, right here, right through the center. Release the leg. Extend the other leg. Reach, reach, reach. One knee directly across from the other, pulsing. I'll check out time. And release, hold, keep pulsing. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold on to your hamstrings, take the legs a little further, and give your body a nice assist coming all the way upright. Then tuck your knees in and lengthen through your spine as you draw your shoulders down. Hold that position. Nice work. Have a little sip of water, and now we're going to turn our bodies over. We're going to do push-ups. We're going to do a set of 20. Now, there's lots of variations. Feel free to go on your knees, which is what I will be doing today, but you can also extend your legs. And if you take a wider stance with your legs, it's going to make it a little easier. If you keep a really narrow stance with your legs, it's going to make it more challenging. So you decide what you should be doing for your push-ups, the intensity that you're able to access today. Ready? Long spine, drawing the belly button. Your hands are wider than shoulder distance apart. We're going to do it slowly because it's harder. Ready? 3, 2, 1. This is number 1. We're doing 20, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your pace. Keep going. Look at your mat. I want you to give me 10 more. Don't speed up. Almost there. Last one coming up. Lift, and let's come all the way back into child's pose. Nice work, everyone. Give yourself that really good stretch. Coming up. Now, if you have issues with your wrist, you can grab onto your weights so that you don't have to flex your wrists. We're going to come into plank position. So, hands are about just below your shoulders, shoulder distance apart. Curl your toes under and come into plank. Nice long straight spine. Now, I want you to lift the hip up slightly. That's it, and hold it. You're going to take one knee in and drive the leg back. In, drive back. In, drive back. That's it. Maintaining that core stability. Think about your breathing. Don't hold your breath. Anytime you need a break, you're coming back into child's pose. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Look slightly in front of you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Don't release it yet. Keep the hip up. Feel the engagement through the lower abs. 4, 3, 2, release the knees. Come back into that child's pose. Great, nice church fingertips. Draw back, back, back. Think about your breathing. And lift up. Coming back into plank. Pop the hip up, square the hip to the floor. No rotation through the hip. Then lift up slightly. That's it, beautiful. Hold. Now I want you to take one knee and I want you to hold it. Hold right there. That's it, awesome. Now take that knee and bring it towards the opposite elbow. Hold. Now come back to center. Place it back. Other side. Draw in and hold. Rotate to the elbow, hold. Feel that recruitment through your obliques. Come back to center, place it back. Let's do it again. In, hold. Turn, hold. Center, hold. Back. Center, hold. Turn. Center, back. Again, center. Turn. Center, back. Center. Turn. Center, back. Two more. Forward, twist, center, back. Last one. Forward, twist, center, back. Release the knees. Child's pose. Doesn't that feel great? Reach forward. All right, I want you to place those weights away from you. You don't need them again. We're done with them. Come flat onto the floor. Secure your feet onto the floor. Your feet are not coming up at all. You're going to place one hand just below the shoulder and the other hand just below the shoulder. And you're going to lift up a little bit, whatever you have access to. Some of you are really, really flexible, so you can lift up even further than I am. Okay. Draw the hip to the floor. Feel the lengthening through that spine. Strong curve in the lower back. Now, slowly release. Now I want you to take the elbows out to the side and draw them away from the floor. So your hands are floating. You're facing your mat. You're going to lift. You're going to extend into a V. You're going to draw back again, and then you're going to release. Keep going. So I'm going to face you and show you because you may not be able to see in the position I'm in. So you have cactus arms just floating above the floor. Then you extend, keeping the chest away from the floor into a V. You then retract again, feeling that upper back, and then you come back to the floor. So it's up, V, cactus, release. Keep going. Up, V, cactus, release. Up, V, cactus, release. Up, V, cactus, release. Up, V, cactus, release. Four more. 4, keep that chest up. 3, keep that chest up. 2, keep that chest up. Last one coming, yes you can. Lift, reach out, draw back, place your hands below your shoulders, and slowly lift. Beautiful job. My elbows are bent on this. I don't have access to lengthening my arms, but if you can lengthen your arms, maybe even better curve, that's fantastic. I want you to do that. Now, in this position, push your knees into your mat, lift up through the hip, lift up through the hip, that's it, beautiful. Lift all the way up, and then gradually draw the hip back. Once again, child's pose. Hold it for a second. Now I want you to come to tabletop. Hands below the shoulders, knee hip distance apart. Extend one leg back. Keep your hip facing the floor. Your hips are square. Don't rotate or lift your hip. Take the opposite arm, thumb towards the ceiling, and extend it and reach it forward. Now, press in that belly button. Beautiful. Look at your mat and lift the leg and hand together. Lift, slow release. Lift, slow release. Lift, slow release. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, draw in, extend, lift, release. Draw in, extend, lift, release. Draw in, extend, lift, release. Last time, draw in, extend, lift, release. Hand down, knee down. Great job. Transfer the weight over. Opposite leg extends. Check that hip. Is it square to the floor or are you rotating? Square it out. Now, press in the belly button. Extend the opposite arm. Your palm is facing towards the center. Your thumb is to the ceiling. Look at your mat. Lift, release. I want you to draw the leg towards the ceiling and the hand towards the ceiling together. Notice how your glutes are activated on that lift. Lift, release, lift, release, lift, release. Give me one more. Hold. Now draw all the way in, arch the back towards the ceiling. Then extend through the spine, lift, release. Draw in, out, lift, release. Don't speed it up. I want you to hold, then lift, then release, and draw in. Hold, then lift, and release, draw in. 4 more. Extend, lift, release, draw in. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Last one coming up. And 4. Place your hand down. Place your knee below. Reach your hands as far forward as you can. Fingertips on the mat. Draw your hip back. Come back into your child's pose. Nice big inhale through the nose. Nice big exhale through the mouth. Come back to tabletop. Bring one foot onto your mat. Bring the other foot onto your mat. You're now in a narrow squat position. Drive up. Lift up through your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take one arm across. Bend the elbow. Press. Keep the knees nice and soft. Keep recruiting that core. Think about lifting your head a little closer to the ceiling. Release. Other arm comes across. Bend the elbow. Draw back. Now I want you to take both arms behind you. Clasp your hands. Pull down and expand through your chest. Soften your knees. I want you to feel that wonderful expansion through your chest. Draw the shoulders down. Nice work. Last time. Relax the arms forward. Big inhale. And big exhale. And march it in. And you're all done. Great job, everyone. Stay strong and healthy. Take care. Thanks for coming today. Bye.